And we're back. Part 17, trying to beat Red Dead Redemption 2 without dying. If you missed the last episode, you honestly didn't miss a great deal. Because it was a lot of building up stats and things like that. Like if you can see down there in the bottom left corner, my health bar is quite a bit bigger than it was last time. I think we got it maybe 25% bigger. Forget exactly where it was at the start of the last episode, but we did increase it quite a bit. The only story-related content we crossed off the list in the last episode was we met up with Hosea and Sean over at the Braithwaite Manor. And Mrs. Braithwaite sent us on a mission to torch the Gray's tobacco fields. So we knocked that mission out. Now that's the first step of getting these two families to fight each other. And the second step, which I would like to attempt today, is going to be to get the Braithwaites to think that the Grays are trying to start a fight with them. Because I know we've got to meet John and Javier over at the Grays' place to kick that mission off.
Good morning.
Nice to see you, ladies.
Good morning, Arthur.
I was coming over here to see if there was any stew out, but there is not. So I will now do the walk of shame back to my tent. I do need to change clothes anyway, because I don't want to go back to the Gray's place looking dressed like I was in the last episode. That wouldn't make very good sense to me. I understand it was nighttime, and pretty much anybody who saw me met an untimely demise.
It was here. He had it all the time. Mr. Miller, he'll never let you down. It's so simple. Even you'd get it, Arthur.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, pretty much everybody who saw me over at the Gray's place has been killed by this point, but nevertheless. I'll change pants as well. Carry out the fake as best I can. Yeah, I don't think I've worn those yet this chapter, so nobody's seen me in those. Okay, custom outfit 4. Now I gotta go here. What's on the horse? Go ahead and remove 3 from horse. And then, yeah, 1 should be the average temperature outfit, so we'll put that back on. Yep. That'll do. It's a little bit like Clark Kent Superman. Take the glasses off, can't tell who I am.
Looking at her, Dutch.
Who?
You know who. Getting too old
Good
for
day,
you, am I?
Mr. Morgan.
That's how it usually works
My
with
lady.
you, isn't it?
You're delusional. Again.
Won't even look me in the eye, but you look at her all day.
Doesn't matter what I say, you'll believe whatever fantasy you're currently living in.
Fantasy! You think this is a fantasy for me?
I do not have the energy for this right now.
Oh, it's written all over you. I'm not stupid, I've been watching.
Oh, that much is painfully clear.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Will you be quiet? I am trying to read here.
Hello, Dutch. Pig!
Thought I saw some snake oil. There it is. Alright, so we're topped off on the tonics. Let's head over to Caliga Hall. because the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
Yeah. God help anyone who tries to get past you.
Morning, Arthur.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm going to ride way around these guys because, as we saw in the last episode and in previous episodes in this chapter, the people down here cannot drive. I ran over that one guy in town at the start of the last mission, and then people started shooting at me, and the mission hadn't even started yet. Keep it at a respectful pace through town as well, so I don't run into anybody.
Don't blame me. I paid for my shit. Paid with my body and my mind. I know. Yeah, what y'all pay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, within city limits I can't clean my guns. I was going to check on that before I rode over here. What's going to be the best way, I wonder, to get onto the property? Because even though I'm dressed differently, I can't remember if they recognize me or not. Okay, weapons look fine. I'm going to try to slip around to the side.
Hold it up.
Yeah.
Well, they don't seem to care. They also don't have weapons, which makes me less concerned about them. Now I got to figure out where John and Javier are going to be hanging out. As you can see, the barn is burned down. You know, it probably would have carried out this fate if I had kept my sheriff's badge on. Tobacco fields look fairly scorched. They don't seem to mind I'm in the neighborhood, which is good. Am I anywhere close? No, I'm not. Alright. Thought they might be in the stables. Wonder what's with the milk wagon. Apparently I've triggered something.
Can I help you?
Oh, looks like you boys had some trouble.
Yeah, we had some trouble. Bad trouble. What you want?
Oh, I was supposed to meet some business partners here. They arranged a meeting, I believe.
Fellow with a scar and a Mexican?
Yes, sir.
Out by the stables, I think.
Thank you. And, sorry for your troubles, friend.
Where were you boys? 2 minutes ago, I was over by the stables already.
We're good men, like you.
You don't know me. You turn up in town, you're helping everybody. And there's troubles everywhere. Bandits attacked my fields. Men getting killed.
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan?
No?
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he had problems with a family of degenerates.
Oh, well, nobody likes degenerates.
Hag and her inbred sons. They ruined this county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
Problem is, we can't be seen to get too close.
And?
We've got gold, Yankee. We've got gold.
I ain't no Yankee, friend. I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the boat from Scotland.
I'm Scottish.
And the Braithwaites?
Goddamn peasants. I don't know. Mongrels. Slave fuckers. All you gotta do is look at them.
How much gold?
Enough. These are prized horses I'm talking about. Them, they'll get you 5,000.
5,000 for horses.
Easy.
And where do we sell them, these $5,000 horses?
Over in Clemens Cove. Fellow over there will run them out of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
Just keep us away from this. Publicly, I mean.
My sense is we keep all horse rustling away from the public.
That's a sensible approach,
Go
John.
to the stables on the south side of the manor. That's where they keep the thoroughbreds.
Oh! Crazy old fool.
If he only knew we just torched his tobacco crop.
That was you?
The old man was cursing the Braithwaites about that.
Burning rich folks' property? Sean was like a pig in shit.
I'm sure. 5,000 for horses. They must be rich.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But if we get even a third of that, it'll be worth it.
I think Arthur was still a little bit too close to go bragging about that, but okay.
So there ain't no point in blasting in there. We'll make them think we're there looking to purchase.
3 armed men?
You'd be armed if you were about to spend 5,000 on horses. We should go in the back way, though. Avoid too many questions. Careful. There's a guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
All right, then.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see about some horses.
Horses?
Yeah, we had an appointment with Mr. Braithwaite, I believe.
Yeah, I never heard about any of this.
Our partner wanted to make a significant investment in some stables down here. But perhaps we should look elsewhere.
Well, okay then. Let's head on up to the stables. Someone will come see you.
Yeah.
Security's pretty lax around this place, apparently. Let any old riffraff inside. I'll go ahead and get these out in case I need them.
That's it. Nice and easy. No need to rush. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Eso.
All right. I think that's the stables just up ahead. Heads down, play cool. We'll head around the front, hitch up there. All right, let's hitch up here. Let me do the talking. Hello there.
Can I help you, boys?
I hope so. Heard you got some horses.
We always got horses.
Fine horses, I mean.
I don't get you, friend.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
Listen, why don't you get out of here? You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy.
Whoa!
I don't like officials.
We ain't officials. We're connoisseurs, looking to do some breedings. Come on now, partner.
Okay, fine. Follow me. These here's mainly the studs available for purchase or for working. If that's what you're interested in. What is you boys interested in?
We represent a famous stable and stud farm from Saratoga.
Is that so?
Unofficially.
Of course. Well, this here's Cerberus. Here you go, boy. Cerberus is a real reliable stud. Fathered many a race winner. This one's Old Faithful. He was a champion, briefly, till he hurt his leg, didn't you, boy? Amazing runner, though. He's up for sale for a decent price. Boss would probably sell him to you if you made the right offer. And this here is Old Father Time. My favorite horse.
Made a call.
Greaser, huh?
Okay. Bandana's on. Don't... Nobody recognizing us.
All right, I'll grab the white one in the middle. You get the other two. Relax, boy. Come on.
Good boy.
Easy there now. Easy.
Easy now. Whoa.
Marston. Marston, you're gonna tether him up to Javier's horse.
Okay.
Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions. Marston, you ride point. I'll cover up the back. If there's any problems, we regroup at Clemens Cove.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's go, quick!
Of course, there's going to be problems.
Get going, you two. I'll watch.
What the hell are you doing?
In case we need it.
Stop! We're being robbed!
No, you're not.
Stop these men! Stop!
This is a mostly legitimate business venture.
Look out ahead! They're coming out of the field! Watch out by that one!
Damn! The gate's blocked!
Go left! To the fields!
They're sending out.
He is right behind us.
Go! I'll hold them off.
I'm sure that was a field hand.
See if we get rid of them in the trees! Down! Come on!
I think we lost him.
More on the road there!
Son of a bitch. Yeah. You see any more of them?
No?
Don't think so.
All right, let's get these horses to Clemens Cove quick before we run into any more trouble.
Whoa! You okay there, boy?
Shit! One of the stallions is loose. Keep going. I'll get him.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There we go.
Not cool. Come here, boy. Or girl. This is a girl horse. I don't know what the other one is.
Okay then, girl. Yep. Gotcha. Come on now.
Don't kick me.
Hey now. Here, giddy up.
Okay, delivery point should be up here on the left. Assuming nothing goes horrendously wrong.
Hey, Morgan! Over here!
Never mind, it's
Got
on the
it.
right.
Well done. Clemens Cove's just over there. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
That'll be on my gravestone. You think they look like they're paying $5,000 for horses?
I guess we'll see.
What you boys want?
Heard you pay good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop.
I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive. We're twins.
John, Arthur, Javier.
So what are you? Cuban?
No,
I don't like Cubans.
that's so.
Maybe. Why, what do you care? You ain't Cuban.
Maybe I like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born first. He came out all yellow and black, but he's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I know these horses. They ain't yours, but I like you, and I can give you 650 for them.
I was told we could get up to $5,000 for them.
And I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true. Not one little bit.
But
I like you boys, but I ain't got more than 700 on me. You want it, or you want to ride them fellers into town, and maybe someone there'll hang you?
We're gonna need more than that.
I ain't got no more money, Pop. Here, take it or leave it. Uh-huh.
all right.
You goddamn fool, Marston.
Ain't no one round here got $5,000, boys, but nice meeting you. See you boys again, I hope. Come on, yeah. Close the gate, Clive.
Believed a yarn spun us by one of that Gray family, and imagined we was gonna be wonderfully rich. At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots.
I believe Clive's a bit tetched in the head. The boy weren't right. Yet another fully functioning feature in Red Dead Story that should have been in Red Dead Online at launch, the ability to steal and sell horses. Will we ever see it? Your guess is as good as mine.
Stay alert there, Javier.
I was quick.
Where did that put us on time? So it's... Really? Assuming it's still the same day, it's only 8 o'clock in the morning.
The thing is, John, we all gotta die. I know that. I, of all people, know that.
Excuse me?
We all gotta die, but you got the chance to live. Not just to live for love.
I got no goddamn clue what you're on about, Hosea.
You're not as dumb as you act, John Marston.
I don't understand.
Be a man, John. It would suit you.
How's it going? Oh, well.
Yeah, so I knew I wanted to knock that mission out pretty early. I'm not exactly sure what the plan is going to be the rest of the episode, so let's mess around camp for a bit, see what happens.
Oh, you're back?
Good morning.
You be careful, Arthur. Saw a snake by them logs earlier.
Now she tells me. I know what we could do after this. We've got a little bit of cash flow going here. We could go over to the camp donation box, see if there's anything interesting that I would like to purchase. So what are we up to? Yeah, 871 bucks in my pocket.
Morning to you.
John? Hey.
Mr. Pearson?
Morning, Arthur.
Wrong button. Gonna have to open up the pocketbooks here and put some in the box before I can buy anything. Actually, let's be smart about this. Let me look and see if there's anything I want to buy, and then plug the money in. And I may wind up riding over to Rhodes to see if there's any new weapons for sale. Deadeye boost when consuming stew. Okay, that could be helpful. 175 bucks. And that's the last page as well, so there's nothing else. No other additional pages of things to look at here. So let's do this. Let's give... Come on. Yeah, give me the prompt. Let's put 200 in the box. We'll buy the chicken coops for 175. And then we'll take a ride into Rhodes and see what the gunsmith is offering.
Well, how's that news coming along, Mr. Pearson?
It's coming! It's coming!
Good morning, Arthur.
You'll work it out, Dutch. You always do.
Ah, there he is. England's finest.
Don't irritate me, boy.
The truth hurts, don't it?
Where does he get the idea on from England? Is it the haircut? Facial hair? Cowboy hat? It's not the cowboy hat.
Back out there, girl.
Hey, your horse is looking well.
Yeah.
was thinking back to that mission we completed there. Did anybody notice John also used Arthur Morgan's real name with the Grays? That guy we were talking to. So now Hosea has mentioned Arthur's name to Mrs. Braithwaite, and John has mentioned Arthur's real name to the guy over there at the Grays place. So I don't know that the game ever provides a real reason why the families figure out what's going on, but that's going to be my working theory for the time being. It's a small town. People talk. For my 2 cents, there's no way Arthur should have been involved with both plans. This gang is big enough, they could have spread that out.
Back again? Happy to have you. So, what are you in the market for? Take a study.
Oh, wait, those are pistol. I'm not carrying a pistol. Still nothing. Still locked, I mean. Not able to buy them.
No man should go without a shotgun.
I don't suppose it says what I have to do to unlock it in here. Reading that part at the bottom, I gave it to him for his 4th birthday and said, son, if you're going to be a man, you're going to have to know how to use this. Father of the Year. Same for the Carcano.
Always happy to help.
All right, well, while I'm here, what does he have in terms of holsters? Because currently my holster does not match my gun belt. Upgraded holster. Permanently slows degradation for all weapons 10%.
Much admired in these parts.
Please and thank you.
I cannot believe the Braithwaites would sink so low as to burn the Grays' tobacco fields like that.
You're telling me.
I'm looking forward to testing this out.
Yeah, let me get back to camp and make sure I've got this holster equipped. Should probably lose the bandana as well.
Hey there, girl. It's me, Arthur.
Glad to see you in one piece.
and taking morphine again, Reverend.
Hurry up, Pearson. I'm fixing to eat my shoe.
Doesn't say much for your soul.
Arthur! Oh, Arthur! You smell. It's cologne. It's liquor. It's cologne from Cologne, Germany. Oh, I just had a few nips, Arthur. I'm not drunk. I'm just happy. You know, you ought to try sometime. Drinking? Happiness. Try happiness. Just a little, huh?
What a fine role model. All right, it looks like it auto-equipped the holster, but let me check. Primary, upgraded, yeah, okay. Excellent.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hello.
It's good to be warm.
Sure.
Why don't you sit for a bit, Arthur?
It's the most convoluted setting down animation I've ever seen.
Oh, hey. You okay?
How are you, Reverend?
Hey, folks.
Must be nice to sit down. Everyone else does the work.
How are you?
Hi.
Just put the knife away. You ain't impressing no one.
You got such a chip on your shoulder, don't you?
Or slip and do us all a favor.
You think you're really something, don't you?
Hold your horse.
All right, enough sitting around.
Yo, keep.
So the comment, no, I have not died yet. Thank you for the question.
Hello there, Arthur.
Although I was thinking about it. Like if I was to die soonish, I don't know how long it would be before I attempt this again.
Good work, Mr. Morgan.
If I don't get it on the first attempt, I am interested in doing it. But, you know, whether or not I jump right back into it is going to depend on how far I get and, you know, what else I feel like working on at the time. So
Actually appear to be working.
Of course.
difficulty setting, there's not, I don't know that there is one. I never remember setting one. Sort of the catch to all this is, the way I'm trying to make it a little bit more challenging, is I turn the HUD off. It's like I don't have a mini-map unless I press this and pull it up. And certain things will pop up dynamically throughout the game. Like if I pick something off a dead body, for example, it'll show me what I gathered. Or like if I'm getting shot, it'll show my health going down so I know how hurt Arthur is. Yeah, that's fair. It had been a while, because it's been 3 years since I've done most of the story. There was a no HUD playthrough I messed around with before I started the channel, where I messed around in Chapter 2. I actually completed Chapter 2, got pretty early into Chapter 3. But like we're at a point now where a lot of this stuff, I haven't seen it since the game first came out. For the most part. I mean, I've seen videos on YouTube and whatever, but it definitely feels newer than the start. And right now, like if you've been watching the series, you know what I'm doing. So there's daily chores you can do around camp to boost your Deadeye stats. So that's all I'm doing right now. It's weird because I know I've said that multiple times over these episodes, but at the same time, somebody could be coming in new and have no idea what I'm doing. So I try to explain it so I don't seem like a complete crazy person. Word out. Probably get most of it on the ground like I did last time. Nice. Straight through the bucket. Pretty sure a monkey could have performed better.
Hi.
Thank you, man. I'm always a little self-conscious about that because you never know, you know. Can confirm you cannot pet the chickens. Let's see what these shady characters are up to.
What is it? We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all that commotion in Valentine. Now, we was preparing to rob the bank there until you got involved in all that nonsense, and I don't know, I just feel like it's unfinished business.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
Now, how come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
All right, well, what do y'all want me to do?
Hit the goddamn bank with us.
You really think it's worth going back there?
4 of us can hit the bank easy, but I ain't gonna lie to you. There will be law if we linger.
And if we're serious?
No, just local boys being rounded up and pressed into action.
Meaning?
If we go in quick and quiet, we can hit it just fine. If there's 4 of us, I mean.
Y'all think it's worth the risk?
It's a bank, Arthur.
So? Is the take good?
According to the fella I met, yes. It's the end of the stock sales. Plenty of money and plenty of people milling about.
All right, I suppose it's worth taking a look at least.
We should wait until the morning. In any case, I need to change out of these rags if I'm gonna be performing.
Okay. So, Bill, this better be worth it.
Oh, it is. We put a lot of research into this one.
I hope so.
I think the game was freaking out there with the shadow effects, trying to advance time in the background.
Let's go.
Mr. Morgan.
Herr Strauss?
That man. The debtor, Thomas Downs, apparently he's dead.
Dead? Huh. Well, he didn't seem very well.
His wife. I believe he has a wife and child. She will assume the debt, of course.
Of course.
Then you can head up there and collect. We lent them a lot of money.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's go rob ourselves a bank.
What's the plan, then?
Oh, we're gonna send Karen on in ahead as a distraction. Then we're just gonna rush on in afterwards. Just a small bank in a little town. Nothing that big in way of security. We just need to bring you along as a insurance policy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. Follow me.
Yep.
Marston, I want some of whatever that horse has been eating.
Tell me again about this big can't-go-wrong plan of yours.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can, once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always liked a lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. Either should work.
Once she's got them distracted, we'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the vault man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah, best I do it.
Oh, and did Dutch tell you I've also been cooking up some deals with them Gray boys?
What? No. What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple times now. Seems they're looking for some extra security.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Could be something in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. We got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
Can't believe you got me going back to Valentine.
Don't tell me it ain't hurt you leaving that bank behind.
Not really.
Work a town and not hit the bank? That's downright pathetic.
I guess we went a bit beyond working it. We shot the place to hell.
You did, Morgan. Not me. I played it cool up there. Couple of punch-ups, dealt with some O'Driscolls.
Ah, is that right?
Like I said, you mess up, it's just one of them things. I mess up, I'm the prize idiot.
Well, Bill, I don't know what to tell you.
Surprised you ain't already ripped me about that dynamite again. One mistake, and I'll never live it down.
What do you need? Pat on the back? A medal?
Just know, I got the lead on this one.
We'll see about that, once things get going. So, thinking this through. We rob Cornwall's train. We shoot a heap of his men in Valentine. We rob his stagecoach.
This is just dawning on you now?
And now, we're going back to the one place he knew where to find us.
That's the genius of it. Folk never look at what's right under their nose.
I ain't sure that's always true.
What's happened to you? You're getting real nervy in your old age.
The last few weeks happened.
Forget about Cornwall. He can't have many men left at this point. Got a bit hairy in that barn, but we all walked away fine from that.
Didn't walk away with much.
If 4 of us could deal with them in Valentine, and 4 of us could deal with them after the coach robbery, I ain't too worried.
If you say so. We need to move quick once we're in Valentine. I'm sure they ain't forgotten us.
Of course! In and out! Dutch is gonna love this.
Let's get it done first.
You know, I mentioned a few episodes back about the different women in the gang and how it didn't make sense to me that, or how Mary Beth fell into this group because she's more of a bookworm. We're about to figure out why Karen's in the gang. Of course, besides being a drunken degenerate, but aside from that, we'll find out how she tries to add value.
Keep it down now. We're here.
Good morning, mister.
Good morning.
Hello.
My leg don't work.
You would all be running if you knew it was good for you.
Let's leave the horses here off the main drag.
Hold!
I've stepped on a dog.
All right, gentlemen. Here we are.
Okay. Get ready.
Okay. Pistols is what I have. Pistols is what I'm rolling with, because I don't want people to freak out on me.
Okay. Go to work.
Of course.
Typical mud and misery.
All right, keep it cool and follow me, fellers. So, we never decided. Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
How's everything? I think I'd like to see the little girl lost.
So even you long to save the fallen women, eh, Arthur? You break my heart. You really do.
If you're ready, get going.
Good luck, gentlemen.
We got this.
But I'm ruined.
I'm not sure this is quite the place.
He said he
Okay,
loved
we're
me.
going.
No, hold on. Wait till she's got him reeled in.
Would you care to...
I'm with child, and it's... I don't want to go back to the workhouse.
Get your goddamn hands up!
Go.
This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move! No word up! Nobody move!
Don't make us hurt you! Here, unlock the door.
Yes, please do. There was a lot of commotion with the door wide open.
Okay, the door's unlocked.
Oh, you think we're here for fun? No. Come on. Open the goddamn vault! Open it!
Do your thing, compadre.
How's it going in there?
Too slowly! You better get that door open right now.
I'm nearly there.
Hurry up.
I don't know if beating him makes it go faster. I feel like all that's going to do is slow down the process. Get out of the way, dude.
I'm in. Someone come make sure the chute behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now!
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can.
Yeah, let's go with the crack
I
option.
should be able to crack these.
All right, but you better be quick. You shut the hell up and stay still!
Hey, keep still. If I see that leg move again, you get a bullet in it.
Come on, make it quick!
Going as fast as I can here.
How much time you think we got?
I don't know. Not much. This is taking too long.
How are you getting on?
I'm going as fast as I can. This is slower, but it's quieter.
Okay.
I hear people out there.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along!
Hey, watch him there.
Don't worry. I see him. I'll keep a lookout at the door.
How's it looking there?
$4,000. Holy cow.
Good.
Told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
Please.
That's all of them, isn't it? Or do I have to break into these? Oh,
Say
gosh.
nothing. I swear.
Shut the hell up and stay where you are.
I thought it was only the 2 tiny ones in the wall there.
How's it going in there?
We're getting there. Few more minutes.
Now, is it going to make me do the other 2 as well?
That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How much longer?
Nearly there.
Okay, you reckon that's enough now?
Maybe. It's never enough.
Well, I am ready to get the hell out of here whenever you are.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the last one. I don't want to stick around and then have an entire legion of sheriff's deputies descend on me. Because this is already a good take. By the way, another fully functioning bank heist, which, I hate to beat a dead horse, but is also not in Red Dead Online.
Last one.
Good. We gotta move.
Okay, Bill's ready to go. Oh, hell no. I'm gonna leave it on.
I think we're fine. Come on, I'll lead the way.
Let's go. Everybody, stay calm.
However, I'm gonna do one of
Only
these.
you count to 100 and keep your mouth shut. You understand me?
What did they do? Count by tens?
All right. Yeah! Right! Get the hell out of here!
Would have to be raining. Get me out into the open country, please, so I don't run into anything. Right.
No mercy. Look out! More of the sons of...
Let's keep the dead eye flowing.
You see any more of them?
How do these people know where we are?
There's more of them!
Horse's stamina's holding up pretty good.
God damn it, there's...
Alright, this is the part I gotta book it.
Come on, get across! Gotta beat that train, Morgan!
I can't do it.
All right. I think we lost him.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was...
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Bill.
We're alive, and we're paid.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Still, this
you.
is a very good take. Dutch will be happy, even if it did come with a heap of trouble.
Ah, it was fun.
Well, maybe you're right. Now, go on, get out of here. I have some other business to attend to. Don't head directly back to camp, and make sure you ain't followed. This is Downs.
These criminals would never make it today. Dumped a perfectly good bag right into the woods there. Somebody's going to collect that for DNA evidence.
Yeah.
Now I got to figure out a stress-free way to get back to the Downs Ranch. Which is going to involve not riding back toward Valentine, because I'm not doing it. That's the shorter route, but I'm not doing it. And actually, let me go average temperature clothing here. Okay.
Yeah.
How much money am I up to? Only 597. Okay, maybe I don't get to see it until after this mission's over. Because Mrs. Downs is about to give me some as well. I know part of that's going to go to the gang, but still, very curious to see what kind of funds I'll be working with after this. Maybe those shotguns have been locked this whole time because I can't afford them. And that's the game's way of telling me I can't afford them. We'll find out soon enough. Is doing. Yeah, we're fine. However, I will take a second and feed the horse.
You're okay, girl. Yeah.
Okay, if memory serves, they're on top of this plateau. And this speech we're about to see, it actually winds up being one of the most memorable, frequently replayed, whatever, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever allocade you want to put on it. I think people wind up remembering this conversation is what I'm trying to say. Did I say allocade or accolade? I meant to say accolade.
You okay, boy?
My husband's not cold in the ground, and you've come back here. Archie, I nearly paid off what was owed.
Your husband knew the rules when he took that money. Now, I'm real sorry about the way things turned out. But he had a choice. Ain't my fault about the way the world is.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good. There wasn't no choice in that. And you've as good as killed him yourself, and don't kid yourself. You had a choice.
You speak as if killing was something I cared about.
You ever wonder about eternity? You should.
I hope it's hot and terrible, Mrs. Downs. Otherwise, I'll feel I've been sold a false bill of goods. Now, please, give me that money. Either you got a lazy eye or lack of respect. Which is it, boy?
I ain't got no lazy eye. No respect for the likes of you.
Well, maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black, on your behalf. You think on that, boy?
Well, maybe you shall, sir. And maybe other events will transpire.
You best stick to them books, because mark my words on this. Vengeance is an idiot's game. Ah, Mrs. Downs, thank you for your punctuality. It's next to godliness, isn't it?
That's cleanliness.
I'll have to take your word on that. Good day.
$15,000. Reduced all the way down to $1875.
Good evening, Arthur. Good work on that bank job.
Loved every minute.
I have to have a word with somebody about the tax structure of this particular gang, because I feel it is not advantageous to the common man.
The goddamn bank in Valentine. Rest of us are slipping. Pride. Never forget the pride in our work. You four, I salute you.
Well, we made Dutch happy. And that's what counts.
Hello.
The heck is this? Got a stick of, or not a stick, a box of dynamite right next to where I lay down at night. That's not safe. Probably, I'm sure that's been there the whole time, but I've never noticed it. Alright, so at this point, our health bar is way ahead of the stamina bar. I want to take a few moments while I still have the lake, because I talked about it in the last episode.
Hello.
We are within shouting distance of the end of Chapter 3, which means I'm not going to have free access to a lake right at my camp for very much longer. So do a little bit of swimming here, try to get some stamina points, while the lake is right in my backyard. So we've already built it up from maybe a quarter of the way to halfway where it is now, and that's all been in this chapter, so... was thinking about other ways to build up the stamina bar, and I really don't know of any, other than swimming, running, / jogging, or if you find some random consumables out in the world, I know that'll boost your stamina. Swimming seems like the safest option to me, which is why I do it. Like, if I take off running in the middle of town, I might run into somebody, or if I'm running out in the woods or something, I might lose track of where I am, and then a cougar or a wolf or something pops out of nowhere. And I can't run in camp. They've got a little speed walk option that Arthur can do, and that's as fast as I can go. So that's why I've defaulted back to swimming, because it seems like the safest option. And I do remember there's one mission in, I want to say it's chapter 6, where on my first playthrough I did wind up dying. It's like you're in the river out by Van Horn or Annesburg somewhere. There's some horses that get loose, like a boat sinks or something, and then you have to swim after them, and if you don't have enough stamina, you wind up drowning. So that's why I'm sitting here thinking, I better get the stamina meter up. You never know when you're going to need this stuff. Another thing I'll say about the end of Chapter 3 is it's my favorite sequence of missions in the entire game. Don't want to spoil anything in case anybody's watching this for the first time and they don't know what goes down, but it's a lot of fun. Let's put it that way. The visuals, the story beats, we'll call it, the plot points, whatever you want to name it. It ratchets up a notch from where it's been so far. Not that it hasn't been exciting up to this point, but I think the end of Chapter 3 is what really kicks the story as a whole into gear. Something I was thinking when we were about to do that bank robbery is Bill was telling us how he's got this great plan, yada, 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 and it's a genius plan. I'm sitting there thinking, you know, it takes a real idiot to tell everyone how much of a genius he is. Like, my opinion has always been, if somebody's smart, they're not going to tell you they're smart. They're going to act smart. But hey, that's my opinion. Oh, crap. It's 1 in the morning. All right. Time flies when you're messing around not doing anything. What I'm thinking at this point, I don't know that I'll do any additional missions today. I may take this entire in-game day that we're about to get into here, try to build the stamina up, and then maybe like craft some split point bullets or something like that. Get a good set of preparation in for the road to come, and then that way if I could talk, that way we'll be able to start out the next episode like we did today with jumping straight into a mission. And eventually, at some point, we won't have to do these sort of preparatory activities because we'll have our stats about as far up as they'll go. Breathe so hard. I feel like we're not doing anything. I know we're racking up the plus 20s pretty quick. I'd be very happy if I could get my stamina bar as high as I've got my health bar before the end of this episode. Don't know that I'll get there, but we'll see. And I know I could go further before I come out of the water, because basically the stamina bar has to go away, then the stamina core has to go away, then the health bar has to go away, then the health core has to go away before you drown. But I'm not trying to press my luck here, obviously. Is it there already? My stamina might be. Let's see where this bar is when it fills up. Get a look at both of them side by side. I believe they're even. Very nice. All right, let me change the pace a little bit. Go up to the campfire, do some split point ammo crafting. say hi to Jack while I'm here.
Hey, Jack.
Good morning, Uncle Arthur.
What a cute kid. I still remember in chapter 2 when he was throwing rocks at Kieran. That was pretty funny. That reminds me, speaking of Kieran, do I have any burdock root on me?
Morning, mister.
O'Driscoll boy.
Apparently not, or it would give me the option to give him that burdock root. I can craft 10 potent health cures? Heck yes. I had no idea. Okay, apparently I've already maxed out on how many I can carry. Revolver. Yeah, I think revolver. I see Javier sitting over there. I wonder if that means his mission is back. Because there was an optional fishing mission I know he had in this chapter. I was afraid I'd already missed the point where that was even an option, but maybe the fact he's sitting over there, I wonder if that means that mission's back on the map. I'll go over there here in a second and check that out.
Morning, Arthur.
Hi, Strauss.
How are you, Miss Adler?
Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Oh, nice. It is back.
Going fishing. The rivers around here, famous for the smallmouth bass. Fella I met showed me a couple spots. You want to join me?
I can't fish with you. You're far too good.
Oh, come on, come on. Hey, join me. I'll show you a couple of my tricks. There's a spot not too far from here that I've been wanting to try out.
Glad you're so excited about this.
You will be too when you start pulling out smallmouth. Come on! The fish should be hungry for their breakfast.
I thought you said it wasn't far.
Too far to walk, though. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Been a while since we rode out, just you and me.
Probably since we went looking for John on the mountain.
Yeah. Already seems long ago. How you feeling about everything? Been a strange couple of months.
Hey, you know, I can't even return to my country because the price on my head is so big. This is nothing exactly new to me. And I'll always be loyal to Dutch. He sees the world the same as I do. If we have to fight, we'll fight. If we have to run, we'll run. If we must die, we'll die, but we'll stay free.
And Dutch, you don't feel like, well, that he's doing things a little differently now? You saw what happened with that girl on the ferry.
No fight, good or bad, is won without blood. I know that better than most. I think too many people are focusing on Dutch when they should be looking at themselves. What they could have done better.
Maybe you're right.
My horse decided to be an athlete right there. I'm very proud of her.
Cut through to the right here. Ha! The other day, I rode down to the Lanahatchee River. I caught some beautiful steelhead trout.
You mean the Lanahatchee River?
No. The Lanahatchee. It runs right near here.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Lanahatchee.
Why is everything in English said differently than it's written? Make us feel stupid?
Oh, you're asking the wrong feller.
Okay, it's just down the hill here. Cálmate. Hey, where are you going? Okay, come on. Let's go try our luck. Pretty country.
Beautiful.
Come on, let's go see what's biting. You take this spot, Arthur. I'm going to cast from over to the right there, so we're not in each other's way.
Javier was saying the last time we rode together was, let's go look for John. How quickly he forgets that robbery we did up in the Grizzlies. That backward talking family. I don't know what I would expect to find in this lake here. Probably rock bass. I know he said smallmouth, but I don't know that I have the bait for that.
Time of day really can make a difference. They feed early morning or late evening because that's when the insects are more likely to be out. Got one. He's a fighter. Trick is, let him tire himself out. We're lucky we got such nice weather. But rain can be good. Sometimes big fish think the raindrops are insects. Okay, let's try for another.
Well, I guess it's still relaxing even if I don't catch anything. Sort of like staring at the sky.
It's your bait, I think. Come use some of mine.
Oh, it's not the bait. It's me. I've always been a poor fisherman. Especially compared with you and Hosea.
Just try some of mine. Here. Crickets.
Thanks.
Another one. This is an angry one. Look at that. That's a good-looking fish.
Well done.
Told you it wasn't that hard. Make sure he's tired before you reel in.
This ability to switch your control scheme,
Might
so
make a nice meal.
so square reels the fish in instead of rotating right joystick, is brilliant. If you're not doing it, I recommend it. It's in the settings.
Oh, keeping you.
So much nicer than rotating that right joystick over and over.
It's almost noon. Fish will stop biting soon.
Because of the bugs?
Yeah, they only feed in the morning and evening when it's cool and the bugs are out. So maybe we try a few more, then head back.
Fine with me.
I was thinking, you remember that stagecoach we held up in Nevada?
Yeah. It was a tip from that crooked lawman in Reno.
We opened the door and it's full of women and children. Rich, but women and children. So we let it go and read in the newspaper that the O'Driscolls robbed and killed them all the next day further down the trail.
Yep. You know, way back in the day, Colm O'Driscoll and Dutch were sort of friends.
Friends?
Well, not friends, but they had an understanding. Then Colm's mean streak got meaner, and Dutch wanted to try to live a different way.
And now, here we are.
The geography in this game
You're better than you let on.
is a little bit strange because it's like the environments we're in I feel like they're based off of real environments,
To the left as he goes right. Another one.
but they're in such close proximity to each other that there's no way these places could exist in the real world, and yet they reference places like Reno that are actual United States locations. So a weird mix of fantasy world and reality when it comes to the geography of Red Dead 2. Red Dead 1 was a little bit more believable because most of it takes place out in the desert, which you could believe that's on the Texas-Mexican border, but with this, introducing all the biomes, it's a little bit harder.
It's the bait.
It ain't just the bait.
I'm gonna head back. You wanna join me, or you keep trying for these bastards?
I'll come.
Okay, let's go.
You rest up here, girl.
Javier?
Your horse. It's looking well.
Why do you keep commenting about my horse? Is the implication that I don't normally take care of my horses? I'm getting self-conscious. Alright, how are my stats looking here? Okay, so health is 3/4 of the way up. Which, when I looked online on how to max that out, it's some sort of challenge in the game that you have to do, so... Basically, my health is as high as it's going to get for the rest of the run.
Arthur.
There she is.
Let's do a little bit more swimming and then get my stamina up to where my health bar is. Then I think we will put the wraps on episode 17, and we will look forward to number 18. I never thought Deadeye would be the last stat that we maxed out with all the shooting there is in this game, but here we are. Almost 2 o'clock. I think it'll make sense once I finish this, go ahead and bed down, advance to the next day, and we'll start the next episode early in the day. So that way I won't have to worry about being up against an evening time frame or anything. Oh, Pearson's fishing again. Pearson, you and I have had this conversation before. If that hook gets stuck on my whoops-a-daisy, you and I are going to have words.
Hi there, Arthur.
Hello. I believe that's got it. I'm going to watch this bar fill all the way back up. Excellent. Health and stamina 3/4 of the way, dead eyes halfway. Not bad for still not being finished with Chapter 3 yet. See if it lets me save yet. Of course not. Never does. Walk around for a second, give it a second to catch up with me. I wonder what the game is doing at this point. So if I reload the day, does it have to then go across the map and reset every activity to align with the time of day? Like if certain activities are only available between certain hours, is that what the game is doing right now? And that's why it's not letting me save? I'm not a developer, so I don't know such things. Not a bad episode. We got a couple of missions out of the way, plus the one optional fishing expedition there with Javier. So we'll go ahead and call it a day. Hopefully we'll be back on Thursday. Thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.